Morning. Yesterday was Autumn Equinox, and what I did for the day was officiate a hand fasting ceremony. Early in the morning, I have a client in an hour, and I'm trying to get my shit together. But I needed to make a little video about this. It was a beautiful wedding, and lots of people came, and everybody was right on board with all of everything that we did, and the couple loved it, and I screwed up my directions. I called the corners, with some blessing, but I was facing the wrong ways. Boop, 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 boop. And I knew I was gonna do this. I knew it. And I am beating myself up today over it. Huge. Yeah. Oh, that's too hot. Ow, 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 ow. I called the corners. The corners got called. Basically what was happening is we had the altar at one point, and we had the entrance across the way from the altar where the bride was going to come in. And then you had the house on one side and some bush on the other. And my brain was just not having the actual direction. I wanted to line up with what was happening in the yard. I was really hoping nobody would notice. I even tried to have cheat notes in my book. So the east is this way. And my brain still screwed it up. My brain was having a beautiful day. The bride was gorgeous. Everybody was mostly well behaved. It was a really fun wedding. They had everything set up in a circle. Like they had all the guests sitting in a circle. Anyway, I screwed up the four corners. I was a little bit nervous. We all, the service went as it should have for the most part, I think. Afterwards, I was approached by a woman who was like, "You got your directions wrong." I was like, shit. I was really hoping that nobody else would notice, or they wouldn't know where they were either. Anyway, and so I'm beating the snot out of myself. I had a horrible sleep last night because I kept waking myself up thinking, how do you not know the directions? But I don't know directions. I know directions when I'm in my backyard. Does that make me a bad witch? Does that make me a bad pagan? I've come to the conclusion that I seriously should have had a compass on one of the altars. It was funny because I was asked, do you do this? Do you do this? Do you do services like this all the time? I'm like, no. This is the first one I've ever done. This girlfriend of mine specifically wanted me to do it. So I did it for her because I love her. And she was so beautiful. Anyway, don't ask me to call the friggin' corners. I can't be in charge of that. I'll walk the circle and I can say some words and I can lend some energy, but don't ask me to be in charge of calling the four corners. I'll forgive myself somehow today. I just don't know how.